NFL Films presents the big trouble that results when the center snap is fumbled, the big men who play offensive tackle, and the big game that became a history-making blowout.
NFL Films Presents is being brought to you by Kodak.
And welcome to NFL Films Presents. I'm Harry Callis along with Steve Sabol. Steve, I think one of the keys to a great football team is the ability to make the difficult things look easy.
On the other hand, Harry, there are those teams that make the easy things look difficult.
Well, that's true. That certainly seems to be the case this season with the center snap. The exchange between center and quarterback has become as unpredictable as a stock exchange.
You know, that's something that players should be able to do in their sleep. But this season, it's been causing nightmares. We asked several coaches, quarterbacks, and centers why there have been so many problems, but no one could come up with a clear-cut reason. It's a perplexing question, and one might say, Harry, there are no snap answers.
A fumble exchange can prove very costly. Just ask the New York Giants, who earlier this season held a 2-point lead over Dallas with less than 3 minutes remaining to play. The Cowboys were able to kick a game-winning field goal when a New York offense that had demonstrated plenty of crackle and pop failed to provide the necessary snap.
All right, let's see what the Giants do with a single back on 2nd down and 8 at their own 22. Oh, they were going to throw, but Sims fumbled. Watch it, Dallas may have it back. The Cowboys, I think, have recovered a fumble at the Giants' 20-yard line. They have. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He actually dropped it coming out of the center snap. Oh, that's a killer.
That's the worst situation in football is when the exchange is messed up.
It's a wasted down, and if you have a big turnover, if the other team recovers, it's a crucial play.
It slows down your team emotionally a little bit because, you know, here everybody's working so hard and you can't even get a center quarterback exchange done properly.
That's the most basic, simplest thing in football is getting the snap back to the quarterback.
The center snap is as automatic as reciting the alphabet, but it spelled disaster in 1985. Like those ads for the U.S. Navy, this routine maneuver is suddenly not just a job, it's an adventure.
Usually when there's a mess up on the snap, there's either the quarterback has forgotten to count or the center's forgotten to count. That usually is the deal.
The quarterback will pull out early, or maybe the center might not snap the ball up far enough because he's shooting out to get his block, and he's thinking more about what he's supposed to do rather than the first thing, which is get the ball back to the quarterback.
The center might be concentrating on the person across the line from him and not really thinking about the snap. And when he goes to hit the guy or block him, he just isn't thinking where he's putting the ball, and it just falls.
The number one thing to do when you have a fumbled snap is to get on the ball. And the worst thing that happens is that the defense, cheaply gets a fumbled snap from the quarterback and center. And that, that's kind of demoralizing for an offense.
Obviously, if you lose the ball, you feel like you're embarrassed to go over to the sideline, see the coaches on something that appears so simple as an exchange.
It's a play that you feel like your quarterback and center should have that play down when they come out of junior high school.
Not too long ago, rookie Bernie Kosar was handling snaps in junior high school. Now he's fumbling them as a pro. Kosar mishandled his very first pro snap, and since then he has had problems with snaps of every variety. But the subtleties of the center snap are even eluding superstars like Montana and Marino. The shotgun has triggered trouble. A simple skill has become difficult to grasp. If the center and quarterback don't keep in touch, an offense won't stay in sync.
It's a combination. I always say it's the quarterback's fault, and they always say it's the center's fault.
75% should be blamed on the quarterback because he has got to stay in there regardless of what happens with the center.
No matter who's to blame, quarterbacks can't seem to get their hands on the center snap, and coaches can't seem to put their finger on the reasons why.
That's one play that is probably practiced the most in the entire training camp and the entire practice. So it shouldn't be a fumble, but sometimes maybe that's the way it's meant to be.
The smooth complexion of the 1985 season has been marred by a mysterious rash of center snap bobbles, bumbles, and fumbles. But if you want to find out why are occurring this season, you'll find that the experts have no snap answers.